Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our December monthly readings. Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. Okay then. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. You can also cross-watch if you're dealing with a Gemini. Just remember to take what resonates as resonates with you. Disregard the rest. These are general readings. Watch all your placements, and if you'd like a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. I'm also running specials on 6 and 12 month forecasts. You can get that for yourself or as a gift for someone else if you'd like. All that information is also in the description box below. And as always, thank you so much for liking, sharing, for commenting, for subscribing. I really appreciate all your support. Okay, Gemini. So the Hangman, for some of you are dealing with a Pisces or a situation that has been kind of up in the air. I also saw the Sun, so there's about to be some sort of clarity or some sort of victory. Let's see what's going on for Gemini in December 2022. So in this situation, we have the Tower, crowning that. The challenge is the Page of Cups, crowning you as the Magician. In the foundation, we have the Emperor. In the past, we have the Devil. And then in your future, we have the Page of Pentacles. How you see yourself, the Page of Wands. In your environment, 6 of Pentacles. Hopes and fears, we have the Hermit. In the outcome, we have the Star. So Gemini, well, first of all, you've got a lot of pages. 3 of the 4 pages out so far. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. And a few major arcanas. What I can see is breakthrough. Can see that because you have the Devil in the past. So the Devil would have been a situation in your life where you felt stuck, you felt like your hands were tied, feeling oppressed, feeling silenced, overlooked, dealing with repetitive cycles, obsessive behavior, yours or someone else's, negative patterns of behavior or thought patterns, anything like that, addiction of any kind, right? We also have the energy of Capricorn here. And in your current situation, you have the Tower. So the Tower comes in and kind of tears down. This is where we look the devil in the face, right? Metaphorically. And we break it down with the Tower. Where does this come from, right? Where does this originate? Charlie's here. Like, okay, an addiction. Where does this come from? When did this start? So I don't know, with the High Priestess there, you might have been, do you know me? You might have been, you might have spent some time with a therapist, or just time in solitude and did some digging on your own, or you sat down with an elder or someone you trust, someone who can always give you some good advice, or that was, like I say, just individual study. How does this kind of thing come about? What is this, right? Breaking something down. And it took a lot of strength and courage to do that with the Emperor in the foundation, but you did that. And Aries might have been significant as well. This could have been anything to do with control issues, bad temper issues, issues around authority, issues around father figure. There we go. Charlie's decided to say hi. But yeah, so that could have been something that you're addressing, or you have been addressing, issues around fatherhood. Okay. And your challenge, we have the Page of Cups. So this is some sort of sweet message. I feel like it's to do with this that you've left behind. Okay, so I see that someone might be trying to contact you again if you've left them behind, or you took your power back. This could also be some sort of apology, okay, with the Page of Cups. Because you're withdrawing. This could have been some sort of breakup, right? You said, you know what, never mind, I'm done. Or you said, I'm filing for a divorce. Or you said, I quit. Or you said, I'm not talking to you ever again, right? Something along those lines with the Tower. You just broke free from whatever that situation was. And so now you're focused on yourself, rebuilding yourself, focused on your new beginning with the Magician. This is your energy. Coming up with plans, strategies. Who do I want to be? Who am I? Really delving into your spirituality with the Magician right next to the High Priestess there. And so like I say, this Page of Cups comes in, and it's shown up as a challenge because I feel like it's tempting. It's tempting to accept this person's offer, apology, whatever it is that they're extending to you, right? And with the Page of Pentacles in the near future, I feel like there's further conversation. Okay, I feel like they're taking it up a notch, going from the Page of Cups to the Page of Pentacles. They are buying you things. They are giving you gifts. In how you see yourself, we have the Page of Wands. I feel like you're done with the past and you want to look forward to the future. Or this is where you say, I want to do things differently. With the Six of Pentacles in your environment, you're saying, if this is not balanced, healthy, mutually beneficial, I don't want it. Okay? If it's one-sided, no thank you. I'm done with one-sidedness. So you're either looking to the future, or you're saying, I'm done with the past, I'm not interested in this, or you're saying, if this is going to work, it's got to be mutual, it's got to be done differently. And in Hopes and Fears, here we have the Hermit, another very spiritual, solitude type energy. I do feel like for some of you, you will give someone another opportunity, but you'll be paying very close attention. This is you not getting invested. This is you just observing, right, what happens. And for others of you, this is where you walk your own path if you decide to completely walk away from the situation. And the outcome, either way, with the Star, this is healing. So whether you're healing things with an individual because they're accepting your terms and they're willing to contribute and have a mutual relationship, mutual dynamic, or it's healing yourself. Hello, Charlie. I mean, there's candles. Or healing yourself, sorry guys, but he's cute, so he gets away with things. Because you are dropping this dead weight, right? This habit, this pattern, this addiction, this person. Sorry, coffee time. So either way, Gemini, this is awesome. Because I do feel like the root cause here, the root issue, the reason for everything is the fact that you have now come into your power. You're saying no. You're saying you're either going to treat me right or I'm not going to be in your life. I don't care if you're my boss. I don't care if you're my mother. I don't care if you're my father. I don't care if you're my spouse, sibling, best friend since forever. This is going to be healthy, balanced, and mutual, or I don't want it. And you mean it. That's just the bottom line. And I feel like this person really sees it because you said something, you put your foot down, or you walked away, or you detached, and it completely shocked this person. It completely shocked them because they realized that you're not playing games. Okay? So let's get more on this Page of Pentacles in the near future. So we have the Hangman, here he is, the Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, absolutely. This is like, listen, I'll give you a trial period, Nine of Wands, but my guard is up. I'm watching you, Queen of Cups. This is where we're reserved and we're observing, okay? I will give you an opportunity to earn my affection. I will give you an opportunity to earn my trust, okay? But these are my terms. These are the boundaries. You have been warned, type thing, right? What's the Six of Pentacles in the environment that you don't see coming in? So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, and the Moon. So what you don't see coming in, major arcana energy here, there's going to be another opportunity coming in that you don't see coming as of yet. It'll be something unexpected, and it'll be in addition to this thing that you're debating, should you give this another shot or not. It's hidden for now, okay? But it will be a true match for you with the Emperor and the Empress here, whether this is in love or is to do with job, business related matters, friendship. It will be something that is on your level, is what I want to say, a good match, okay? On your level, what you deserve. So while you're debating, you know, and observing this person, once you've given them a chance to earn back your trust or whatever the situation is, what you don't see coming is that there's going to be a brand new opportunity coming your way that will be matching who you are. It will be on your level, okay? So in other words, if you're in a situation where they are underpaying you, undervaluing you, and you told them, listen, I quit, and then the boss comes back and says, oh no, hold on, Gemini, let's talk about this, and you say, okay, well, these are my terms, and they say, okay, let me go see what I can do, right? During that time, there's a job opportunity coming in for you unexpectedly, and whatever you've been struggling to get your current manager to pay you, because it's less than what would be fair to begin with, right? But it's like, at least give me that. You were willing to settle for whatever they could give you, but at least they should give you something more, right? Whereas this new opportunity coming in will match your qualifications, your level of education, your expected salary bracket for your experience level. Do you know what I mean? And that will be your starting point. So you're looking at the situation where you will have to, you have been and you will have to continue to settle somehow, some way or another, because you already have history with this person or this company. You know what I mean? They're always gonna have excuses, and they know they can get away with things, right? Whereas in a new environment, number one, you're starting off where you should be starting off, something that matches your level, and it's just going up from there. You don't have to struggle, you don't have to demand, you don't have to fight for them to give you your worth. That is a given, and that is your first level that you start from. Does that make sense? And that could be applied with any sort of situation in your life. Let's look at the star here in the outcome. So we have death, the King of Swords, and strength. Yeah, you're definitely not going back, Gemini. King of Pentacles under the High Priestess. So for some of you, this is definitely going on at work. It's definitely going on with revolving around job or financial situation, your own business. For others of you, it's a family matter where money is involved and you've been taken for granted. But in the outcome, I feel like this is you gaining freedom, independence, and healing away from this toxicity, because you're putting an end to it with the Death card. There's no further conversation that can be had. I feel like you are choosing King of Swords and the Strength card. You are making the right decision here. You're making the fair decision, okay? Which is to end something that is unfair, imbalanced, and it has been. And that's just the nature of that relationship at this point. You can't change it, okay? It's like, if I don't know, if you've been with this person for forever, they're never going to now take you seriously, right? They're always good. They might improve a little bit, treat you better for a little while, but then eventually they just fall back into old patterns. And you have to do this all over again. Whereas with someone new, number one, they get to know who you are now, right? In your current state, your current version, as it were. They learn who you are now. You teach them how to treat you. You teach them your boundaries, and it's easier for them to accept as part of who you are because they don't know you. So to them, it's like, yeah, this is what it is. Whereas with someone who you've had history with, right? You can tell them, listen, we used to do it that way, but now that's no longer acceptable. They'll look at you. They'll be like, yeah, okay, I'll try to remember that. But they're always going to go back to the old version of you that they know and that works for them. Does that make sense? So Gemini, you're definitely putting your foot down with something, and I feel like this new opportunity coming in, if you're open to it, it will elevate you. It will take you to the next level in your life with whatever area of life this is going on in. Okay, because you have come into your power, you've learned the lessons you need to learn, and now you know how to assert yourself, and you know that asking to be treated the way you deserve to be treated doesn't mean that you're a bad person. Okay, because I feel like you were dealing with someone who may have told you that, right? When you ask to be treated fairly, they're like, you know, you're being selfish. That sort of gaslighting behavior, right? When you're like, I deserve a raise, they'll be like, well, you know, everyone else is paid this. I can't give you that much money. And you're like, that's not my problem. In the past, you would have said, oh, okay, I understand, whatever. But now you're like, that's not my problem. That doesn't answer my question. I deserve this. I don't care what everyone else is getting paid. Do you know what I mean? And you're not afraid to stand up for yourself. You don't have to be angry. You don't have to be violent. You don't have to cause a scene. You're like, listen, it is what it is. We either work together. This is either going to be a fair situation for everyone involved, or it's not going to be a situation. Okay? And like I say, you've got this amazing opportunity while you're debating whether or not to give the past, fill in the blank, another opportunity to see if they get it, to see if they can follow through. While you're debating whether or not to do that, and even if you do decide to give them another chance, or to give them time, I feel like that's what you're giving them, and not necessarily another chance as in, yeah, okay, clean slate, but it's like, I'll give you time to earn my trust. I'll give you time for you to prove that you mean what you say type energy. While you're doing that, there's an opportunity coming in completely out of the blue that's just exactly what you deserve, and that's your starting point. And I feel like it will be so clear to you with the King of Swords here. There's no doubt, there's no hesitation. You're like, yeah, this is way better. This is what I deserve. I'm gonna go for this. Okay? So Gemini, tell me what this is. Either way, your new path is a wish come true, because you've earned it. And you know your worth, you know your value, you've learned your lessons, and now you're applying them. Right? So the universe is blessing you for that. So Gemini, that is your reading. Let me know how it makes sense to you if it does. And let me know if it helps, if you're dealing with these energies. And if this hasn't played out yet, I hope this is good advice in terms of what kind of mindset to be in when dealing with the situation, okay? But I really hope this helps. Watch the placements. I'll do more videos, but if I don't see you before the end of the year, I hope you have a very happy holiday season and a fantastic year ahead. But like I say, I'll see you in other videos, okay? So I'll leave this here for now. See you in the next video. Take care.